Well, hello again, YouTube. It's Petey, and I'm here. This is a sad, not a happy video for me. Hopefully, this could be helpful to some of you. Now, yes, I'm I'm a white guy. No, I'm not one of these white guys that's scared of spicy food. When it gets to that nuclear level or like really too hot, I'm not down with that as much as I am with the normal spicy stuff. I'm not a food brat. I'm not a picky eater. In my family, I was the human garbage disposal. My mom would give me all the questionable stuff because I wanted to please her, so I would eat it. So if I go to a barbecue and I take some beans and I end up really not liking them, I'll try to eat as much of them as I can because I don't want to offend the host. I'm not someone who's paranoid or a food brat. That being said, I've come to really love this product we are purchasing from the Dollar Tree, which is known as Golden Crust brand Jamaican meat patty. Also, these are empanada, pasty. There's different names for this same type of idea. Personally, I liked the mild beef variety. I felt that the spicy beef was a little bit much with the hot, you know. The crust is amazing. This flaky, they call it golden. It is. Even before you cook it, it's like pumpkin orange color and it's flaky. It'll like big chunks of it, flakes will fall off and stick on your shirt. And that's, you save that for later. That's part of the fun. Now, more recently, I noticed that like I started really loving them and it became part of my routine. I would treat myself once a week, have one of those. It's not really the healthy thing to be eating, but then they reduced them. They were 50 cents. And I'm like, what's going on? And they said, oh, they're not carrying them anymore. So we bought them all. I had a whole case of them, and now I have one left. Now, my wife was out. She noticed that they had a replacement. It's a company called Sabrosisimo beef and cheese patty that they sell. She thought, well, we'll pick one up and he can try it. Hopefully, maybe it'll be the same thing. And if you look at the image on the box, it looks like a golden crust. Ultimately, I found it's not at all. It was white. It's a total different type of bread, crust. It was like a cement. It was like hard and it crumbled into chunks. Okay. And then immediately there was a swift steam of a sharp, like they call it a klaxon. It's a certain type of warning they have on a ship. Klaxons were going off when I got a whiff of that. Sour stench, like so foul. I could not believe this was a food product that they were selling as a treat. Like maybe a punishment in some type of a penal colony, death row, but not a snack food that they would sell at Dollar Tree. So I was unable. I didn't even get to the filling. I could taste it in the breading, the taste of the filling. And my wife said she dumped the whole thing of sour cream on it, was able to choke it down. She said, she didn't enjoy it. She said she just watched a video of an African American guy who eats one that's he's reviewing it, and he eats it and he goes, okay. And then and then it hits him and he goes, no, no. So that video, he didn't finish it, right?
No, he just cut the video. It was like a TikTok video or something.
It's a TikTok and it just cuts. He's,
Yeah.
So my point is this. A lot of times I will make videos where I try to offer solutions. I don't have one. I'm hoping I can prevent you, like if you stumbled in on this video because you find yourself in the same position I'm in of looking for something to replace the Golden Crust brand Jamaican meat pie. I don't have an answer for you other than I know they sell them at this food store that's called Meijer. Meijer is how it's spelled. And they sell them, it's $3.99 for a 2-pack. So that would be 75 cents a piece more, plus tax. So that's pretty expensive for me. Although I got to tell you, like they're worth that. In today's food market, what they charge for stuff, like considering how much filling is in it and how good the crust is, like as a product, how good it is, it's totally worth that. But also when you get it in your head that I can get this for $1.25, that goes a long way. So if anyone has any recommendations of another brand similar product or place I can get it, anything would be helpful. Other than we're going to pop over and I'm going to talk more about this stuff. I really like the El Monterey beef and bean chimichangas, and we prepare these in the microwave. Like the Tina's beef and bean burrito, this is better than that. And they're about the same. They're about $1, or I think you can get the 8-pack for $5 or $6 on sale.
Yeah, it's like
$5.99.
or less at certain stores.
Yeah. So this is highly recommended. The tortilla is like flaky on this kind of. The tortilla is a huge part of the attraction. It's really good. And I don't recall ever running into a whole bean in it. Never run into that. And I don't detect any hint of cilantro in it. If you're concerned about that, like me, cilantro is a deal breaker. It's just one of the only spices that I like. There's two things that are my kryptonite. Cilantro is one, and the spice sage is the other. Now, Aldi or any other company, they make these burger pita things, and we add our own cheese. We do cook these in the oven. Not the microwave oven, but the big old preheated to 350 oven. And I'll have this once a week with some, regular old non-ruffle style skinny potato chips. I'll throw down some chips, a little bit of ketchup, a thing of iced tea, and one of these little half burgers, and I'm good to go. But boy, I'll tell you, my favorite thing was this Golden Crust mild beef Jamaican meat pie, empanada, whatever you want to call it. Meat pie, pasty, empanada. They have different names for different styles. And again, the whole thing with cheese, like having to add cheese on top of it, it doesn't always make it better for me. My wife's always like, put some cheese on it. That's not me. I can have it plain. Although cheeseburger there is something about that, I guess, from being a kid and always having it. But the idea that you would need to add cheese to this product may have been one of the things that threw me off on the Sabrosisimo, this one here. This was so bad. I would put this on a violent thumbs down, like a WTF, Molotov cocktail, baseball bat, sawed-off shotgun, complete all-out civil disobedience, race riot, you name it. Mother F your Sabrosisimo, never again. Absolutely disgusting. Would never want to have it come near any of my olfactory organs, meaning I wouldn't even want to smell it. The smell is so bad. So that's my review of the Sabrosisimo. If you guys have any any type of recommendation or tip for me about how I can go about continue with my love affair of the Jamaican meat pie, I am all ears. But I honestly don't really know if there is a quick and easy recommendation or solution for anything better. See, I'm making the thumbnail for the video here. And the last thing I gotta do, I'll use this other program that's called paint.net. I really like paint.net for stuff. We'll pick yellow as a good color. And I'm gonna go down to go a little bigger. And I think we can go even larger. And then what I'll do, I click off of here and click back on it. And then we can have it on the top and the bottom. I guess it's not really centered very well. Oh well, save, and then this will be, did it save it as a JPEG? Yeah, it did. This will be the screenshot that will take you to this video. Okay, you guys, thank you so much for joining me on this one. If you have any recommendations, I'm all ears. If not, you can like, comment, subscribe. This channel is about making music and guitar stuff. I think I might get some people who've never been here before on this. So subscribe and I'll see you around, you guys. I always like to say hug your pets, and then I always say peace.